Hi guys, welcome back to Summer Equals IPL. Today we're talking about the Royal Challengers Bangalore again. They're off to a good start in this season's IPL. But today we're talking about the top three RCB players of all time for us. We're going to make a list where we list down these three players and we need to agree upon the order of the players. There will be a little bit of debate as to who places where, but we'll probably have the same players in this list. Before we talk about where these guys are positioned, let's quickly talk about who we've placed in our list. So I've got AB, Virat, and Gayle as my top three RCB players of all time. Adi, who have you got?
I mean, it's the same for me. It's going to be Virat,
Okay.
AB, and Gayle.
I mean, obviously, the three legends. Of course, RCB are having a ceremony of sorts. They had a ceremony of sorts for AB and Gayle. They had their jerseys retired. It was a great, it was a great moment for the franchise as a whole. Rishi, do you have the same players?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there'd be many who would have a different opinion on this.
Yeah, true. I mean, if there are any who would have different opinions, it'd probably be Vansh with his random picks. Vansh, you have the same players or you have gone for some changes?
No. So, first, of course, Virat Kohli. Second, AB. And third, it's certainly not Shane Watson. And probably Arun Karthik. JK, I'm kidding. It has to be Gayle, of course, because of the number of games he won for RCB. So
You literally said Yuzvendra Chahal on our group chat.
I didn't say Chahal. I was just like messing with you. Bro, I really wanted to put someone else because everyone had Gayle, and Gayle, like his last 2-3 years, I wasn't too sure about it. He wasn't
Yeah.
great.
Mm.
But he just won too many games for RCB to even like look over it. So
Exactly.
of course it has to be Gayle. And I don't know, like the moments that he gave like RCB fans, just not like, of course not trophies, but like the games that he won for RCB.
The 175.
You can't get over that. But yeah, I was thinking about the third player I wanted, because I've been watching since 2009. So I wanted to put like Ross Taylor type, someone like that. But then Gayle has just won too much to even look forward. Like you can't do anything. But yeah, I mean, damn, it was pretty hard.
Any honorable mentions?
KL Rahul.
He played for like what?
Wait.
3 seasons?
What did KL
max?
Rahul even do for RCB? You tell me. One innings. Manish Pandey had a bigger legacy for RCB than KL.
True, actually.
KL Rahul scored 100 for RCB.
No, I don't think so.
I don't remember, bro. I don't think so.
Srinath Arvind had a better contribution for RCB than KL Rahul.
No, one second. Srinath Arvind is not a small name in the RCB circuit. Like he's a decent name.
Exactly.
He's done a decent amount for us.
He's like the street sword
needed
player, bro. Honestly.
That Arun Karthik 6 made him a legend, bro.
Arun Karthik, yeah, for sure. Rishi, any honorable mentions for you?
For me, Jacques Alice.
Yeah.
Jacques Alice, Ross
First
Taylor,
3 years.
Dale Steyn.
Dale Steyn, yeah. I think Jacques Alice was good contribution. Yeah,
Steyn
a
wasn't
decent.
that great for RCB.
Yeah, Steyn wasn't. Yeah, I don't remember him being that great for
I feel
RCB.
like Stark was a better bowler for RCB than Steyn.
Yeah. Adi, any honorable mentions?
For me, it has to be Peterson. He was one of my favorite players.
He played for what, 2 years now? 1.5 years.
He was my favorite, bro. He was my favorite player. I don't like for me. For me, it was that Ross Taylor and Kevin Peterson. They were like the thing for me that time. Was them. So those two for me.
I think one player I really feel bad for is Anil Kumble. I feel like if he had more time in T20 cricket, he would do amazing. Bro, he was just so quick and steady. Like he was a bro.
Huh?
He was so quick. He was tall. You don't see that in leg spinners today. Where do you find tall leg spinners who are just skiddy?
This one
you don't find them.
A typical case of recency bias. Like he doesn't remember Anil
Yeah,
Kumble.
bro. I don't think Vansh has ever seen Anil Kumble play. Vansh doesn't know Anil Kumble is.
He says he's been watching since 2009, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
who don't like who barely follow RCB.
Like, I'm pretty
Ooh.
sure Vansh is just
They
afraid to say it
don't
out in the
chat with me.
open. If he had to choose between Virat Kohli's bowling and Anil Kumble, he'll definitely pick
It's a,
Virat
yeah, I swear, bro. Once,
Even after that, Andy Walker smashing Virat, he'll still choose Virat.
Bro.
1 second.
One
Have you
idea.
seen Anil Kumble bowl ever?
Yes. When I went
Have you seen
versus
his Have you seen
games
his 5 for 8 against Rajasthan
Rajasthan.
Royals?
Rajasthan.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Like, of course, I know it happened. I don't remember it, like
He knows
watching.
it happened. He's never seen it. That's the point.
No, of
yeah,
course.
bro.
2009, 2010, you don't know if you watched all the games. Of
Bro, I
course, you
remember
don't.
that
But I've
game,
been
bro.
like
It was the
literally
opening
Oh,
game.
watching.
I remember that game, bro. Dravid got a
I
50
remember
that game.
clearly. I don't
First
How,
game of
remember,
the
how,
but I
season for
remember.
RCB.
tell me, how come you don't have Dravid in your?
Bro, he's my honorable mention, bro. I
Dude,
mean,
how?
just to have a legend like that.
But how can you have Dravid when he dropped a very important catch in the finals of 2000?
Dude, see, drop catches, it happens to everyone, honestly. I
But
feel
that
like
was
Robin Uthappa
literally
should
the
have finished
reason
that
we
2009
lost.
final. No, I think Uthappa could have finished the game off, but it's fine. No, I was
Since
really
when?
pissed at Dravid. No, because I remember he tried some weird scoop or something in that final, and I was like, man, just that's not your game. But anyways, it's okay.
Not old.
Bro, what a player,
Not
dude.
old.
Just to have him in RCB was a big deal. I really didn't care if he did well or not. Just to have somebody like Dravid in the team
His
was,
Bro,
legacy at RR is like
I
way
honestly
better.
can't remember any Dravid innings.
Yeah,
I can remember
that's
dude.
Rossell's
because you
innings. I
didn't.
can
That
remember
that that
Peterson's
Raj,
innings,
that
but I can't
Rajasthan
remember.
Royals game, Dravid scored a 50. RCB was struggling. They had lost a few wickets. I
That was
think
the
Dravid
first
scored
game.
62 or 63. Yeah,
We
yeah.
scored like 120 that game, 130
Oh,
ish.
yeah,
No, RCB.
130-ish or something. Yeah.
But we got them all for like 58, I guess. I remember that.
Yeah, it was Kumble. No, it was Kumble and Dravid. I mean, the
Yeah.
two Karnataka boys. But yeah, apart from that, I don't see any recent
But
names
the thing is,
particularly
like,
in that.
they never
It's
they
very
never
tough, bro.
stayed for a. Dude, the thing is, they never stayed
Yeah,
for a long time. Like when you
yeah,
see
they didn't
AB,
go.
Virat, and Gayle, they stay for like four,
Yeah,
five
Again,
years
and
continuously.
it's like if you have
bro.
Virat, you know you're like gonna get out.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
If you have Virat, you know that like you're under like some like his shadow. You're not probably gonna be like the main player.
Who are you talking
Okay,
about?
fine. He's talking about Virat. Let it be.
Yeah,
He's
but
talking about He's talking about every other RCB player, basically.
Rahul,
Okay,
you said if we had to think of recent names, we wouldn't have many. Can we put Mitchell Stark in that
Chahel.
category?
No, but Chahel, I think, comes
Oh yeah,
close
yeah,
also.
definitely.
Of course, 8 years at the
Chahal,
8 years at RCB, dude. That's a long time.
not like a legend
Yeah,
status.
and
When you talk
that's
about
like
No, but
legends,
Chinnaswamy.
bro, legends
again,
are
to be
like
fair to me,
needle movers. They like transform the team. Like you don't. When
yeah,
you look at
true,
that, you
dude.
don't can't really put Chahal.
No, the only reason for me to like keep Chahel in the conversation is because he's a leg spinner. He's bowled at Chinnaswamy for so many years. It's already a tough
Yeah, I
place
get
for him.
it. But you can see that players like him is always replaceable. You always get better spinners. But you don't get players like
Yeah.
Gayle, ABD, Virat. You just
No,
don't.
100%. I think Gayle, AB, and Virat are way ahead of the fourth person on the list.
Yeah, exactly.
Like way
We
ahead.
need to thank Dirk Manns for that
Oh, I
injury.
swear, bro. I swear, man. We have Dirk Nanis to thank. And the funny part is, Gale, released by KKR, comes and scores his 100 against KKR.
Against KKR,
Amazing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
It was
cannot ask for a better start.
first game.
Yeah,
Dunking on
yeah.
Shah Rukh
Just
Khan, bro.
no dunking on Shah Rukh Khan, yes, but that's one of the many mistakes KKR have made over the years, like releasing players and just
yeah.
like
Surya Kumar
releasing
Yadav.
quality players. Surya Kumar Yadav, Shubman Gill, the list goes on. Like, it's not even
Yeah,
funny,
true.
but
I can't believe they let Gayle go.
Bro, yeah.
yeah, that's true. Okay, anyways, let's get to the order. Vansh, what's your order of
Sorry. My
bro,
order
please?
is actually Virat first, of course. He's been
Mm.
since 2008. You know what? It's not even funny. It's not even
It's
close.
not.
Like
It's no.
It's
Okay,
pretty
okay.
debatable.
No, let him start. Let him start. Yeah, go
legacy
ahead.
of the he has created the legacy of this team. To be fair, so
Fine,
he's been a
fine.
constant. He's been constantly there in the 11 throughout like the 15 years he's played the IPL,
Mm.
and just again, he's broken all records, 973 most centuries. It's been like been in the same team. He's showed that he's loyal to this franchise and he's going to stay here and he's going to retire here. So, being the best in the world, he could go to any franchise and like get bought for like 20 crores in the auction, but he chose loyalty over that, and he's staying with this club and he wants to win a title for this club, and that just shows that how passionate he is towards this city and this club. So
Mm.
great for
At
Virat.
number
And
two,
yeah,
you've got AB.
yeah, second I've got AB because more than Gale, I feel like AB has won us a lot, probably a lot more games through his contributions. It's just like those defining moments. I think AB is just uh, above Gale. But Gale, of course, like he's given you 15 years or 10 years of entertainment. He's played for RCB for 8, 9, 10 years. He'll give you those starts and finish the game right there. So, I mean, yeah, in terms of legacy, I think just AB, his match-winning performances, like he finished games while Gale just like in the start he would score runs and like the game was done there. But AB, whenever you were chasing, like the RR game we saw during COVID, so many games, the qualifier two
Manch, do you
versus
think that's a
Gujarat,
stick to beat
like
Chris Gayle with? Like
by
just
one.
because he's gone opening, he didn't finish games. Is that a
Yeah.
fair stick to beat him with?
Bro, like for me, of course, like if I'm seeing legacy wise for like this team, he's won so many games. Like I remember AB like finishing off games. So for me, he's like a bigger legend.
Okay,
Definitely.
Rishi, what's yeah? Like you put forth your order, and you can now tackle whatever one said.
No, for me it has to be AB and
Mm.
AB first, hands down, and
Okay, yeah. Mhm.
Between Gale and Kohli, it's debatable. I'm not able to make up my mind.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. I've gone like the similar route, but yeah.
Yeah, so like AB is up there. Like it's
Mm.
you just can't question it.
Yeah, you
Like
just can't. You just can't.
the clutch moments,
Good.
the pressure, and the quality of bowlers he's taken on. I've seen him play players like Dale Steyn, Mitchell Stark, Jasprit
Even
Bumrah, all
Virat.
of them in their peak, and he's played them out of the park with such confidence.
Yeah,
And
Lasith
Virat.
Malika, and to play at the
yeah.
stage that he does in the pressure situations that he does, I don't think we've ever seen a player do it in such caliber. Maybe
Let
Kyron
me
Pope,
just give you.
again,
No,
not
no,
Bro,
not
Virat has
not
yeah.
the
created the
glamour
environment
individually.
for
No,
AB to
you know
perform.
what? Let me just give you something quickly. AB strikes more than Virat. AB strikes, I think, around 140 and 150. Virat around 120 and 130. Okay, you know what? Leave that aside. AB's average also more than Virat. He averages just less than
It's
40 in
because
the
he's
IPL.
played more
Virat,
not
one
outs.
second. Just give me a second. Give me a second.
Fine.
Virat, obviously batting up the order, averages 36. If that's the argument you want to use, once Gale averages just less than 40, again more than Virat. So I think you're in a bit of a pickle here. I think you're a
Go
little
see how
stuck.
many
Gale
games
average,
both have played. Go how many games they've played.
yeah. So, but it's about the
Virat
impact
played
that
What are
they
you guys
created
saying,
for
man?
RCB. I agree, once, but it's about the impact they created for RCB. And unfortunately, Virat in the first 3 years did not do much. Like,
Yeah,
let's
and
just be
that's what
real.
I'm bro, Virat
Yeah.
was like 21, 2021. Of course, his average will, all of that will bring it down because he played at number five, number six. Gale, his first game for RCB is always opened. He was an established cricketer since then. Like 2011 when he came, he was already there in the West Indies team. He played the T20 World Cup. Virat was literally in like he's been here since 2008. You know that he played at
Mm.
number six, literally at number six. So
Yeah, yeah,
his
yeah.
averages be lower. Like you play games for 2 seasons where you're batting at number five, number six. How much do you expect him to score, anyways?
No, but I still think dude, like he's played at
Bro,
the top of the order for
obviously,
a long time. And when you're playing at 5, 6, anyways, you don't get to bat as much. So it's not like it counts.
bro, at 5, 6, of course, you're
Yeah.
telling me teams don't lose more than 5 wickets in
Okay,
games.
let's just see.
I'm saying the number of balls that he would have played is way lesser, of course. And him
Interesting.
opening the innings, AB goes at number four. Like AB has finished off games, he stayed not out, so the runs get added to his average. There's so many ways, so many different things. But in terms of culture that Virat has created, the team and the atmosphere and the environment that he's created, it's not even close. Like, actually, it is pretty close. But Yeah, Virat
Hmm.
probably just
Adi, what about you? What's your order?
I mean, for me, first it has to be AB. I mean,
Yeah,
no
same. I
matter
think,
what
okay,
you
listen,
say.
Bro,
let's
what do
just
you expect
agree.
from
See,
Adi?
one second,
Dude,
one
dude,
second, one
wait,
second.
wait, wait.
What do you mean? One second.
Like,
AB de Villiers has been brilliant. I'm going to come to you, Adi, but just to say that once how this is going to work is if there is a majority claim for another player, we are placing that player on top. I'm just clarifying. So three people are going for AB where AB is number one. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, the
Yeah, Adi,
bias
go ahead.
is insane.
dude,
That's
that's the
not
thing.
biased. That's honestly not biased.
Yeah, I mean, it's not coming from bias. I mean, when you look at, dude, when you look at the talent, AB, Gale, and Virat, they're all like top talents, especially in the T20, especially for RCB. But dude, when you look at AB and Virat, if you're only going to talk about those two, when AB used to come and bat, everyone used to, just come and turn on the TV. I mean, dude, like I would just want to come there because
Yeah,
at certain
What
situations
about
we
you?
knew, dude, wait,
You?
like at certain situations you knew it, even like the situations where like it was almost impossible for RCB to win. AB used to come and just within 2-3 overs he would turn the game around. I mean, I'm
yeah,
sorry to say
yeah,
that, but Virat, even Gale to an extent, never had that. And it's not about had that is the amount of times it occurred. It was not like once or twice. It became almost like an occurrence of every time, almost every season. And he did that consistently over all the time. Even when he had retired, when he was aging in the 2021 and 2020 season, he did that even in then. It was not like it was only for like 2-3 seasons. Like throughout his career in RCB, he was there always during the toughest moments. And I feel like no other player, not only for RCB, but in literally in world cricket, I've never seen any player be as clutch as AB ever. So I just can't,
yeah.
especially in 20, I just can't take out AB. Dude. It's just too tough
Yeah,
for me to.
honestly, same.
And
No, honestly,
to
even
add
I can't.
to
Even I can't look
to,
past him.
to
Yeah,
add to that, yeah, once we're not using that, as a downside of Virat saying that he hasn't finished the games. It's happened
exactly,
like that.
exactly,
We can't change it.
exactly.
Like it just
Yeah,
happened to be that way.
dude,
He's
it's
just
not
that
even
kind of
finishing
player.
the game. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But it's not about even finishing games. I mean, there were so many games where like he single-handedly turned the whole game. But Virat hasn't done that enough as much as AB. I can't help it. Dude, there are games where AB
Yeah,
just won it on his own. I mean,
RCB,
I can.
KKR, RCB, SRH, RCB Rising. Pune. So many right now. It's coming on top of my head. I can tell
no,
you
no, no.
Virat's
Okay,
one.
listen,
Dude, I can say
once.
the same
1 second.
thing about ABD also. Like, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah,
that's what.
like
So if you,
Dude, the
yeah,
thing is, he did it consistently over years. Like, Virat had so many down years at RCB. Like, ABD, even during those down years, ABD still continued.
which
Dude, over the
years, bro?
past three seasons, Virat hasn't been good. But we saw
Only
ABD.
last year.
no.
Only
Honestly,
last year.
just in terms of pressure, also, like Virat often opened the batting. He batted at three. There was not a lot of pressure on him because he was playing the beginning of the innings. But in the back end of the innings, it was just AB. There was nobody after AB. Once you mentioned we never had
Exactly.
all rounders. We
Playing
never had
4 and
anybody else.
5.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. We had nobody else. It was AB alone. He knew there was nobody else to follow. But Virat and Gayle always had the security of having AB at four. They knew this guy was there. He was going to finish the job. AB didn't have that. Added pressure. He did whatever the team required. When he had to keep, he kept for the team. When he had to field in the outfield, he
Exactly.
did that for the team.
He
And
had he
just
had back
the
injury or something. He
way,
was carrying a back injury,
Virat
and
had
then
to
he
yeah,
bowl, he
did
bowled.
it.
When Virat had to
and he
bowl, he
got
bowled.
smashed.
And he
And he
got
got
smashed
smashed.
against RCB.
And
He
he
was the
got
reason they
smashed.
lost the
He's
series,
not a
bro.
AB was
again. He's
literally
not
a
a
keeper,
bowler,
bro.
so fair
He's
enough.
a
Like
keeper.
he's not a
He's
Yeah,
bowler.
not
bro,
a
like, dude,
Once
bro.
the
He's not
situations
once,
even
are
a
once,
sweeper
completely
to you
different.
guys keeping.
dude, now, this is unreasonable. Dasi, AB did it for, he was just insane, dude. Like, one of the best cricketers, honestly, I've just
Yeah,
seen
of course I
in
agree.
life.
Like he has
Yeah,
been
yeah.
insane, but
It's
that is
insane, dude. Even like last year when AB was batting, just the way he was hitting the ball without playing cricket for 6 months was insane.
He
Honestly,
has
I
that.
seen Virat, dude.
He
Just tell me if I'm wrong, okay? I feel like I've seen more bad years for Virat than AB, and that's
Exactly.
enough
Yeah.
to tell me that AB doesn't deserve to be any lower than
because
one.
AB was in his when he was in when he came to RCB in 2011, he was an established cricketer. Virat when he came in
Virat
2008,
he was in the World Cup squad.
he was not 2000, 2008, 2009, 2010, three
I'm
years
talking about
of his.
2011 when okay, I'm starting 2011 onwards. AB and Virat in the
2011,
same team. Who's had worse
one
years?
is one is South Africa's captain, one is just entered the Indian cricket team.
Okay, so what does that prove? Like,
2011, where was AB South Africa's captain? What are you saying?
Not captain, but
Who's
he's
Graham Smith, no?
Yeah, I
established.
think whatever
No,
you want, you'll say. Whatever you
No,
want.
No,
you're
what's your
telling me
point
you're
though?
not.
Like,
Bro,
Dude,
what is.
they could so easily drop Virat in
dude,
2011. They
De
could not
Villiers didn't
drop
have a
AB in
very
2000.
successful IPL with Delhi Raiders. It's not like he used to play damn well.
Bro,
He has
honestly,
made.
like to establish. Yeah, dude.
Bro,
To
I
establish
remember he
himself the way
played
he did was
terrible.
insane.
2004. He had already played
Okay,
cricket for 7 years, eight
Okay,
years.
so that's why he's a better player. We're talking about
International
longevity.
cricket.
We've seen him playing a
You know
lot
that
over the
the
years.
jersey had like South Africa's old 2003 jersey. I remember him like wearing that and all, bro.
Yes,
What, bro?
once he had the blonde
Virat
hair.
made.
What's your point?
Yeah, yeah. So he was already 8 years of international cricket he's played, bro.
yeah, but at the end of
Bad
the day,
years.
impact he created for RCB was more.
2011. Okay,
That's
since
it.
2011,
Yeah.
how many
He
bad
had
years has
it's
Virat
just
had, bro?
simple
I
that
think
when he
last
walked
year,
into bat,
last
there was that air
half
of
of
Past
the
three
inevitability.
years,
last.
dude.
Like you
I
know
think the
that
last
this
few
guy
years he's
is
not been great.
going
Yeah,
off, and even as long as he's at the crease, he's yet to bat. You know,
that's
RCB
true.
are still in the game. That
You know,
inevitability, that confidence, that faith that he gives you, that is
Same
coming.
with
exactly.
Virat.
Exactly. No, no, no. Once, listen, be honest. If you had to chase even like 60 of 30,
Bro,
would you have Virat at the crease or
so
AB at
there's
the
some
crease?
different confidence.
Okay, fine. 60 or 45, would you have Virat
You're
at the
just
crease or
saying
AB at the
just
crease?
to finish
60 or 45, once 60 or 45, who would you have at the crease? Who are you relying upon, AB or Virat?
Virat.
Man, okay. You know what? Guys, it's okay. It
That's
doesn't
the
matter. There is a
that's the
majority.
fanboy. That's the fanboy
Yeah,
speaking.
yeah. Okay, listen,
I veto it, bro.
it's
I veto
done.
your majority.
It's over.
I
AB's
veto
at
it.
one. It's between
Oh, so
Gale
we
and
get
it's
AB on one. Let's
we
go.
get AB at one. It's between Gale and Virat for two. Guys, Vansh is putting Virat at two. I'm coming to Rishi and Adi. Rishi, who are you putting at two?
I'm putting Virat at one.
I honestly don't know. I hope to get some clarity on it by the end of this pod.
Okay,
Because
fine. Adi.
yeah.
Sorry. Tilda.
Oh, don't ask Adi, bro. If you're not asking me Virat for
To be
1 year,
fair,
of
Okay,
course
to be
Adi is
fair,
putting Virat
I
at
was
two.
going through the numbers of like both of them in the seasons where like RCB have gone to the finals. And in both the years, you see, Gale has had 6 man of the matches out of 18 games. That's him winning man of the matches in one third of the games. And
Yeah, yeah,
same goes with Virat, like one, two, three. That's like five out of like 17 or 18 games. These are unbelievable numbers for batsmen.
yeah. I
I
think both of them
honestly,
are.
Maybe
It's
yeah,
yeah.
I
guy
honestly don't know where to
hiding
put
the
them.
agenda a little bit.
It's fair
Guy
to
hiding.
state that, bro. Listen. It's fair to say that both of them are incredible batsmen. Obviously, Virat had that amazing year in 2016. Now, but I'll just tell you something. I remember. I don't know if it was a 2011 World Cup when we played CSK. When was I don't remember. We were chasing
Yeah,
200 plus,
2011
right?
was the no,
World Cup, sorry,
2011.
T20 World
Yeah,
Cup, T20, the IPL
correct,
trophy.
correct,
Yeah.
correct.
So
11 was the one.
I remember Ashwin got Gale early in that game.
God,
I
Yeah,
remember this very, very vividly. Got behind.
yeah.
And I remember my heart sank because I was like, dude, there was one guy who could do this and it was Gale.
That's because
It was that,
that season he scored every game. So
dude.
that the next
But,
game
but
he
you know what?
scored one over.
But just in terms of impact, I feel Gale was so impactful when he played. When he played. Dude, it's just the truth. Once, like, I have nothing. Like, I love Virat. Like, I would love Virat just like you. But it's the truth of the fact is that Gale 175. Man, like, who's going to beat that?
4 centuries
Okay,
in 1 year.
Rahul. Okay, who
I'd
do you think is
also
a more
want that.
all-round batsman? Like a more versatile batsman. Let's say you put him anywhere across the batting order according to the team situation, like the necessity. Like for me, that's
I
Virat.
think
Like
Virat.
I
it's
think
possible.
both of them can do it. I've seen Gale bat at 3 for Kings 11. I've seen Gale bat at 3 for Kings 11 and do a good job. Yeah.
Good job.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, he did a
See,
good
one
job.
That's right. That's
that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
he's not lying.
He didn't do a good
I'm
job.
not lying. Exactly. He did a
Right.
good job. And regardless, and Gale gives you some very handy off spinners. Let's not forget, which Virat does not. So
Virat also bowled till some point. And he
This
bowled well.
okay. See, okay, just in terms of impactful innings, I just put Gale because I think in clutch situations, like you said, like where AB comes in, I'd have Gale in those games. Just a couple of sixes, and it's the game has changed. It's already the bowlers have already lost there.
Oh yeah, no. You're not having
Yeah.
Gale ahead of Virat in when it comes to chases. Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, I'm
A
not saying
couple.
chases. I'm not talking about chases particularly, but like in games in general, if I want the bowler on the back foot, the first guy I'd throw out is Chris Gayle.
Virat.
And for me, it's Chris Gayle. Like again, it's very close. I love Virat. Virat is miles ahead of the fourth guy on this list, and he's so close to Chris Gayle for me. But just in terms of impactful innings, opening the batting, strike rate of 150, average is nearly 40. Dude, come on, it has to be like for me, it's Chris Gayle. Anyways, Adi,
For me, it has to be Virat Kohli.
You're
I'm
asking
sorry to
him.
say.
okay. Mhm.
Wait, what? I'm backing you, bro. With one. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro,
he's loving it. Yeah,
But honestly speaking, it has to be Virat. I mean, Gayle
Mm.
had like overall when you look at Gayle, I mean he's been great for RCB, but objectively he was only good for the those two seasons where he scored 700 runs plus 2012, 2013, right?
the
Apart
first
from
season
that,
also was really good.
The
that
first
was
season, he was a
2011,
top
yeah.
scorer.
Yeah,
Those first three seasons especially. But like after that, Gayle, out of the three players, Gayle was the only one who's never been consistent after that. Virat and ABD have always been consistent for RCB. I mean, we all know Gayle had that humongous of 173, the record-breaking number of sixes. Every time he used to open, he used to just chase a game. I remember against Kochi Tuskers, he had like about I don't
Oh
remember
yeah,
how many
Vinay Kumar,
sixes.
man.
Dude, yeah, exactly. He
Yeah,
just belted, dude. Like
took him down.
the thing is, like when Gale goes, he just goes. No one can stop him.
Yeah.
That's there. But just dude, the impactful innings for RCB over
Hmm.
the
That
years
was not
has to be
Vinay
Virat. I
Kumar.
mean, look
That
at
was
look
that
at
That was Hisara
it was
Pereira.
that.
no,
No,
it
no,
was
no, no,
that.
no. It was an Indian dude. It was an Indian.
Yeah, it was.
It
It
was
was
it was
Vinay
some
Kumar.
young Indian.
No, it
No, it was
wasn't
not
Vinay
Vinay
Kumar.
Kumar. It was someone else.
It
I
was some
forgot his
Prabh
name.
Okay.
something. Some
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah,
like
yeah,
young.
yeah. I remember.
Anyways, he bowled a couple of height over
No
waist height
balls,
no
no
balls also. I
balls.
remember.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, dude, that's the thing. Like ABD in that sense is all. I mean, sorry, Gale in that sense is always entertaining. But when it comes to the impact, when we talk about RCB, dude, like Virat's have been evergreen. Like Gale was there for
Yeah.
like good 6, 7 years, but Virat's been there for like almost forever. He's made RCB to an extent whatever we are today. I mean, we have to give credit to Virat. Like I can't help it. Like as much as
No,
And
it
but
doesn't
yeah.
it's just the truth. Like I can't help it. Like Virat's been there all the time. He's been playing. He's
mm,
been playing all over the pitch. Like he's played opening, one down, two down. So it's not like dude. Especially when even Rishi said versatility. I mean, Gale really is more of an opener. I don't think he
he is more of an
really
opener.
cares.
But yeah.
But you look at Virat. He's been versatile. He's been all over the. He can play all over the order. And
Yeah. Yeah.
dude, when he scored that 963 runs in a year, and
Yeah. Yeah,
even
that
in
was
that year,
insane.
yeah, even in that year, like when we saw Gale didn't play well the entire season, it used to almost be
Mm.
like Virat BD carry literally the entire season. Like,
Correct.
we didn't see Gale good in that 2016 year
Yeah,
where we
true.
final. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
overall, I
Okay.
can't help
Only
it.
the finals he scored.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Only the
Like Gale was misfiring the entire
And even the
season.
year before that, he was struggling. Remember the time he got dropped, like from RCB, like when we released him and all. The year before that, we tried playing him, then he got dropped. Then they got him back into the team. I think that was 2016 only, actually. He
That
got
was
dropped in
20,
Yeah.
2016.
2016
I don't
great.
Virat
remember.
played the final.
2016
Anyways,
great all around.
anyways, let's just go to
Rishi,
Rishi quickly. You have any clarity? You're the deciding vote.
Purely in terms of like consistency and versatility,
Virat.
I'll go for Virat second over Gayle.
Okay, fine,
Once
fine. Okay,
got
guys,
his
that's
at
that's
least,
that's
bro.
once got his pick. So we've got AB at 1, we've got Virat at 2, and Gayle at 3. Of course, it's very close between them. But yeah, I think they're miles ahead of anyone who's in fourth, even a UC Chahal for that matter. But thanks, guys. This was our top 3 picks for RCB players of all time.